Welcome back, listeners. This is the Hit Pause Podcast, episode number 65. I'm here with my co-host, David.
Hey.
You're doing it on purpose now.
Hey, it's me.
Oh, David's dressed like a little elf Oompa Loompa thing today. He's dressed in all green.
It's an audio podcast. You don't need to say this.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to give you a visual representation to add to the, the imagery while you're listening to the podcast.
All right, why don't you tell
Just
them what
to know
you're wearing?
that Dave, I'm wearing a normal pair of stripy shorts with a black t-shirt. David's wearing green trousers and a green t-shirt.
And I travelled on a lot
David,
of trains to get here.
Yeah, all the way from the North Pole.
Well, I did come north.
My name's Ayman, by the way.
No one cares.
This is the podcast where we talk about YouTube. You corrected me last time because I didn't actually say what we do. This episode, we are covering ReviewBrah, otherwise known as Report of the Week. He's that dude on YouTube that reviews fast food in a suit. Okay, you've almost definitely seen him. He's been around forever.
Yeah.
But before we get there, David, man, how have you been up there in the North Pole? How have you been with Santa? How's Santa doing?
It's not even close to Christmas. You know what? You're not getting any
That's
Christmas
what I'm
presents.
saying to you. I'm telling you that. It's not even close to Christmas. Why are you already cosplaying as an elf?
I thought I went to Comic-Con this year.
Yeah.
I've been great. Went to Copenhagen. Saw a band. Saw a long ago band that I loved as a kid.
You got to tell them the name now.
The band is called Killswitch Engage,
which I have heard of, but I've never actually heard their music.
Yeah, they're a metal band. They started off with a lead singer, then they switched to a guy called Howard Jones. Then they went back to the lead singer from the beginning.
Oh, yeah. So he was like out the band for a while.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then they replaced them.
Drama or what?
No, actually, I think he just needed time away, or maybe he wasn't fully into it. And then the guy who replaced did like probably four albums, maybe three or four.
Damn.
So it's not like he filled in for a while. I mean, for a little bit, he did it for a while. And then since the guys come back, they've done 3 albums since then. So they got quite a catalog.
Damn, yeah. Which one is better?
Oh, that's you type that online, you'll never
really.
Yeah. And the only reason why I saw them actually, and I went to Copenhagen because I missed them in England. The only reason why I actually went to go see them is their music video. Their most recent one now has both of them in it.
No
and
way.
It was all about the fist bump to show that they're friends now.
Really?
Because there's all this drama online about like because basically no one it's so 50-50 on the fans' point of view about who's better. One's more melodic, the other one's a bit more passionate, blah blah blah.
Damn, okay, wow.
Yeah, but it was really good to see them. Also, Denmark is pretty nice. I mean, I only went there for a night and came in the morning, but it's pretty nice. Okay. And the people are really good as well.
Okay, cool. Sounds pretty fun.
Have you been to Denmark before?
No.
Had to think there, didn't you?
Yeah, no. Pretty sure not, no. I would like to, though. It does sound like
and
pretty
it was
cool.
really cheap.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, like no way.
£36 return.
Damn.
Yeah, obviously, it's probably the time of the year, but hey, go next week.
Damn, man. Yeah, not bad. That's not bad. I could go this weekend. I got 4 days off.
Just airing that out there. I guess.
Yeah. Anyway, let me think. What have I even been doing this week? I would say I have been... Oh, dude. Yeah, I didn't even tell you about this. I went to see some fireworks at the weekend because it's like, it's like bonfire night and all that stuff. So I went down with some friends. We like rented a car. We went down to Sussex to this like tiny...
Oh, you went to Sussex? Oh, where did you go in Sussex?
Newark.
Damn it, I shouldn't... Okay, I don't know.
Near Lewes.
Also,
I think Lewes is like the main town there.
I mean, I grew up in West Sussex and like none of these words make any sense.
I swear, Lewes or Lewis, is it?
I don't know.
Lewes?
I don't know.
Oh my god. I think that's like the capital of Sussex. I don't know, dude.
Yeah, what's the capital of London?
Anyway, it's a really tiny little village, so fair enough you haven't heard of it. It's called Newark. And man, so in Sussex, I didn't know any of this, but bonfire night and bonfire societies are a big deal. Like, there's one for every little village, and they go around to all the different ones, and they parade through the streets.
No, wait, all in one day?
No, not all in one day. They all come to like one. I think they actually all come to one village for the day that hosts it. And so they were walking. They did this big parade all the way through the town. Went around twice, holding like torches and banging drums, and they had all this weird. Firstly, it was very strange. It was a little scary.
Did you know that's what you were going to see?
Yeah, we knew it was kind of like that,
like, they embraced it a lot.
Maybe. Yeah. Like, they were really into it, but it was extra culty. Okay, so it gets
I'm
more.
loving this.
It gets more.
Vlog
it was
material.
Like very pagan, very culty. But okay, so they're doing all this chanting and not chanting so much, but like singing and banging the drums and all that, and it's like, okay, a bit weird. Then they also had these burning letters, which, it's the imagery is a bit weird, a bit dodgy, but it's saying this saying, which apparently is the motto of Sussex. It's the motto of Sussex, and it's the motto of like Sussex bonfire societies. It's called. It says, "We want be druv." Want, WUNT. We want be druv. It means we won't be driven. It means like Sussex people have a mind of their own, and they won't be told what to do, and all that stuff. Okay, so let me continue because it gets weirder. Okay. They also had a big Guy Fawkes thingy.
Mm-hmm.
What do you call it? Like big model, whatever.
Yeah.
Had a UK flag on his chest. Okay. Then they had 3 barrels that they were like firing fireworks from and stuff, and burned. One of them had the EU flag on. Okay. One of them had the France flag, and one of them had the German flag.
Whoa.
And we were like, okay, guys, come on. Are we getting political now about Brexit? But like with the EU flag, but then why particularly France and why particularly German? Just like, screw those guys.
Screw France.
Okay, so we're like, okay, that's a little, okay, fine. And then this was honestly the most extreme bit.
Please say human sacrifice.
Yeah, they turned up after they'd done the second loop. They were carrying burning crosses.
Oh, come on!
I swear to God.
No, leave the crosses. Leave them.
All of I've got pictures. I'll show you. But
were people looking at you because you didn't have yours?
Yeah. No, it was just the people that were marching.
Sure,
everyone was into it though, and
Is there
literally burning.
Is there singing?
There was some singing or banging drums and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So like I said, very cultish. So if no one's aware, burning crosses is like very strong imagery of racism, and particularly the KKK, who used to do exactly that, wearing their white fucking hoods and marching through the streets.
Yeah, but they weren't in Sussex.
Yeah.
So it's not the same thing.
Oh, I don't know.
That is so cool to see, but
it was cool to see, I gotta say. Okay, but then the last thing that happened that was weird as well was they had this raised up kind of platform, and they had a bunch of people, like actual people, living people, dressed up as popes, and they were throwing bangers at them.
Oh.
Like quite loud bangers.
Right.
The health and safety was very lax, I will say that.
So just my minute level of you go to a fair, you throw an apple so the water can dunk on somebody. But no, this is them taking it.
Yeah, with explosives, yeah. And apparently that has something to do with it being like a Protestant thing, and so they don't like the Catholic Church and the Pope. That's where it came from. We were doing a bunch of research.
So they're not real popes, right?
Yeah.
Somebody asked them hey, you guys are willingly doing this.
You know this is gonna happen, right? Yeah. You're gonna get but the fireworks themselves were excellent. The bonfire was excellent. It was raining, so that was a bit
just
bad,
like that, we lost all our followers because you went there.
I mean, yeah, man. Well, they just turned, because we were joking beforehand, like, haha, this is good. What if they, come out with the burning crosses and things?
Exactly.
Should we just run away?
This couldn't get any
pretty
worse.
Weird. Yeah, lol. Yeah, right. And then they turned up around the corner. We were like, what? What is happening?
Nice.
Like, how is this just normal?
I love being
behavior.
surprised beyond belief.
Do you not, like, when you're in London, it's just like, yeah, there's the bonfire over there.
Yeah.
Yes, there's the fireworks. This is nice. Go buy a hot dog.
So romantic.
Yeah. There's none of this. I got to say, for that reason, it was very cool to see, like, the full-on paganist, Protestant,
which we wouldn't
sort
get
of,
here.
that kind of slightly freaky, slightly scary kind of vibe. It felt like, I mean, it's all obviously Halloween tied up, like Halloween and bonfire night, but it felt genuinely a little scary. Nice. It was like that's the first time I've been scared on a Halloween night.
Imagine if there was like a forest rave after that. Jeez.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, no, that's gonna get. Yeah, that's not gonna be a good place to be. You're like, oh, I left my burning cross at home. Jeez,
crap. I hate when that happens.
Right? Yeah. Anyway, yeah, it was fun. It was good experience. I will say that.
I wish I went. I honestly wish I went.
Okay, well, in the terms of the YouTube world, though,
this wasn't a YouTube video.
Yeah. Okay, so last week I mentioned my time watched, and it was ridiculous. It was like 30 hours for the week. This week it's actually gone down a bit, and I can tell you why. So I've only got 22 hours this week.
Oh, wow.
All right, I know. Slacking, yeah. But so because I've got a few days off, I've actually been saving up some things.
So you've been not watching stuff on purpose?
Yeah. So, like, for example, there's the 8th Street podcast. They have 2 episodes a week.
They have 2 episodes a week?
Yeah, they've gone up to 2 now, yeah.
Is that what they've normally have? Or
No, they used to be just 1, but a few weeks ago they switched to 2 a week, yeah.
Wow.
I know. Grinding.
So that is their main thing now, then?
Yes. Oh, yeah, 100%. No, but it has been their main thing for a while, like, to be fair.
I didn't know if it was like, down to the baby, blah, 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 but it's probably...
Yeah, no, they had the baby,
yeah,
and suddenly they're doing 2 now. Like, they've gone up. It's ridiculous.
It's just the new Joe Rogans.
Yeah. So, those are kind of 2 to 3 hours each. So that's definitely shaved some time off, because weekends, usually... I'll just sit and like watch those for a few hours, play some games.
Are you saving them because you watch every episode, or those 2 are specifically good titles?
No, I just watch every episode. Yeah, I watch every episode. So yeah, that's kind of why I've dipped down in the numbers a little bit. Yeah, but mostly I just been watching like a lot of the kind of same stuff. I did find this new. Oh no, you know what I've loved on YouTube recently is Mr. Beast's charity campaign for planting 20 million trees. Yeah. So it's basically, I think it originally came out of a meme. This is actually a big deal on YouTube, and it's absolutely amazing. Like, I think as of this, they've planted around 13 million. So basically, it's $1 per tree. So that's $13 million, which is insane. But yeah, so he basically... It came out of a meme where somebody said for Mr. Beast's 20 millionth sub, he should plant 20 million trees, kind of thing.
No way, that's where it came from.
Yeah, it came out of that.
Like from a comment,
or from a meme.
Right.
Which I'm pretty sure, at least I saw it first on the PewDiePie subreddit. I'm pretty sure that's where it came from as well, because there's a lot of around the T-Series time, like there was a lot of Mr. Beast content on there, because Mr. Beast was doing so much for him. But yeah, basically this thing has like absolutely taken off. He obviously contacted a lot of people before and said, do you want to get involved, make some videos? So basically for about a day, the homepage of YouTube was just filled with trees.
Oh yeah.
Nothing but trees, planting 20 million trees but via drone, shooting trees into the ground. Linus Tech Tips did that. Planting 20 million trees in Minecraft.
Such a genius.
Yeah. By the way, PewDiePie also made that exact same video.
Oh,
just
he did?
now as well, yeah.
Oh.
But someone else made it before. But yeah, it's basically it's been so good, and just the amount of traction it's got is amazing. Oh, Elon Musk donated $1 million.
No way.
$1 million, yeah. And so he was right at the top of the leaderboard, but then this other guy called something Lutke, he owns this thing called Shopify. I'm actually not really sure what it is.
Shopify.
What is that?
To be honest, I don't fully know, but it's the fact that I'm seeing it everywhere now.
Really?
Have
you used it?
No. Everyone's just basically, it's like, you know, when all the YouTubers start advertising something, that's all I'm seeing. Oh, really? Now. Yeah.
Are you? Okay. I haven't actually checked it out, but yeah, I think it's actually Toby Lutke. He's the CEO. He donated $1,000,001.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
But even Mr. Beast was like baiting that kind of thing, because he donated 100,000 and was like, someone take the spot. Somebody else donated 100,001. So Mr. Beast came out with 100,002. Yeah, and it's just been like loads of like memes coming out of it, and you've got to do, you've got to make it a meme if you want it to take off these days.
You don't just trend because you're Samaritan.
Exactly, but
you're a Samaritan with a brain.
Yeah. And that is Mr. Beast. That is a perfect description of Mr. Beast, basically.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Also, it reminded me of a thing he said in the Casey Neistat interview that he did.
I still haven't watched that. I do need
You really should. We talked about it last week on the last episode where we covered Casey Neistat. Go and listen to that. But he said Mr. Beast believes... so he was saying, most people believe that only negative content, drama and negativity will trend.
Yeah.
On YouTube. And to be honest, like obviously mainstream media, that's what it's all about.
It thrives on it.
But he says, I don't believe that's true. I believe that positivity and good uplifting content can be just as popular and trend just as much. And it's very difficult to say, because like that's what he makes and he does really well with it. But also, it's kind of a niche. Like that's not the typical sort of thing that you see.
I would say it's refreshing for those who watch so much toxic stuff to find Mr. Beast. Not if it was so much of people doing what Mr. Beast does, would it work?
Yeah, absolutely. But by the same token, like you can do really well with positivity and nice content.
Yeah.
So, you shouldn't automatically go like, oh, yeah, we need to make some drama and all that stuff. Thing is as well, like doing drama and all the downside of stuff is a lot lower effort.
That's the thing.
Although, I mean, I don't know. I'm really in two minds about this, because then again, Mr. Beast's is just like, let's give £1,000 to a bunch of strangers.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
But there was a while ago you were saying, oh man, Mr. Beast's like content lately has just been very simple and easy. Part of me now thinks after that video that maybe those were the fillers so you could work on it. You know what I mean? Yes, absolutely. Yeah, we actually did mention that a few episodes ago. And I had the same thought. I was like, kind of feels like, I think I even said... because he did 2 videos, maybe not in a row, but definitely in a short pace of time, where he was donating or doing this streaming thing, where it's basically just his 2 friends sitting in a room. I was like, wow, this is very easy.
Yeah. And it almost, I think I even said it felt like he was sort of downtrending. It his name wasn't in people's heads as much.
That's true.
It wasn't getting talked about as much. And that is absolutely true. But it is literally just because he was building up for something really big.
And I think it's better that way. You can't always trend.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to be missing to be like, oh, where is he? And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, now I'm interested.
Exactly, yeah. And again, we always talk about, upping the stakes and doing like the next big thing. You got to expand what you're doing, make it bigger, make it better. And you would have, a few months ago, if you'd said, oh yeah, can Mr. Beast do that? It'd be like, how could he get any bigger? Because he already does the most ambitious, huge things that you could possibly do.
Like that YouTuber Battle Royale thing.
Yeah.
A lot of...
He said, that one where he put like 1 million Orbeez in someone's backyard.
Yeah.
He mentioned it in that Casey interview, that was like months of planning.
Huh.
Which... I mean,
I guess,
okay, that actually, if you think about it, makes sense.
Yeah, because when you have an idea for a video that cannot be done in a month, you're going to have to do other stuff at the same time.
Yeah. So, I wouldn't have said he'd be able to up himself, but comes out with this, which is the most insane, huge stunt I've seen. By the way, YouTube themselves, or the CEO of YouTube, donated I think, was it 200k or maybe 150? A good amount. Like, it was like respect, fine.
Like specifically the CEO or like YouTube?
Yeah, no, it said Susan Wojcicki.
She should have used the YouTube Rewind account.
Oh shit!
Just to get people a little bit on their side. I cannot wait.
Yeah.
I've said this time and time again.
Yeah, I can't wait, but I feel like
I hope that premieres.
I'll tell you what.
Now.
Yeah, we need to find out when it's going to be. We need to do our predictions.
Episode.
We need to do predictions
and a bonus episode.
No, we'll do an entire episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely want to do predictions. I already have thoughts.
Is it weird that I'm more excited about YouTube Rewind than the Logan Paul fight?
Yeah, no, it's not weird. No,
I can't wait to see what they pull off because of how stupid they were to like say no, it's gonna be better this year.
Yeah.
No, will it? It's so difficult of a challenge.
I think it will be. Like the bar is so low.
Yeah, but our hearts are not. Our hearts are like we want to be pleased.
Yeah. Look, literally, they just have to show.
So
Mr. Beast.
They're happy with a meh.
Look, they have to show Mr. Beast, PewDiePie vs. T-Series, and everyone's gonna be like,
"Was that this year?"
Yeah,
it was this year.
Yeah, it was this year. Yeah. Those are my two predictions. No, I've got more. I've got
Marquez Brownlee and Will Smith.
Yeah, Marcus. I've got more. We're gonna do a whole episode predictions for that.
Yeah, you're right. I think Super Best Friends did this once with a game that was about to come out. We should do a bingo of it.
Ooh.
So we write down every possible thing we think YouTube Rewind will be.
Yeah.
And then we scratch them off and see if we can get a bingo.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What else have you been watching?
No, it's your turn now. You go.
I have got two things.
Okay.
One of them, Poppy.
Oh, she has. I haven't watched, but I've seen a couple of 30-seconders.
Yeah, she's putting stuff out. So obviously got a new album. And she's going to be touring in the UK next year. But the reason why I bring it up is she featured one of her songs at NXT Wrestling. Which might not be a big thing, but for a guy who watches wrestling quite often, I thought it was pretty... It's like different.
What do you mean by...
So like, you got your big event. Let's just go back to like WWE. You got like your two big wrestlers that are fighting at the end of the show.
Okay.
That's like that's the pay-per-view worthy kind of stuff that everyone's in the arena for.
Yeah.
But before they get the wrestlers on stage, she is performing at the entrance, and it's also part of the wrestlers coming in. So it's like the
it's like the intro music
for the main event, which I thought was again, coming from YouTube, having a little like quiet time after her whole scandal with Mars Argo or whatever her name was. And like, Poppy was kind of like being less popular. And she's obviously gone into this weird metal music phase.
Is she?
Well, that's her thing now. Like her music her music is not like that first, what's it? Computer something? Poppy.computer.
Yeah.
Which was very poppy. Pop. Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
but it was pop.
Music.
It was like pop music mixed with a bit of like electro-y, dancey.
Now she's just full on. She's a metal singer.
Really?
So maybe they've done Titanic Sinclair's just done the research and it's like, these are the people that are interested in.
Yeah.
And we want to go full on music rather than skits. And so she's gone this direction. She's gone, obviously, that's helped because there's a lot of people in the stadium watching it. Maybe they're not interested, maybe they are, but it's a good leap, I guess.
Damn, okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah. Respect.
I was just surprised when I saw, because I actually didn't know she was doing it. I actually watched the video and then saw that she was performing.
Damn, okay, cool, wow.
So, yeah.
You like the music? Is it good?
I mean, it's okay. I think it's because I know what Poppy used to be that I feel like it doesn't suit her.
Sure.
I think
so it feels weird.
Yeah, to somebody coming in, I'm sure it's great.
Do you prefer the old stuff or the new stuff?
I appreciate the new stuff, but I prefer the old.
Yeah, okay. Because I did actually really used to like her music.
Yeah, exactly. I think like this new stuff, I'm less interested to see live because I feel like we're gonna see a different crowd.
Okay, fine. Okay, it's my turn again. I have my video of the week. All right. So, Oh, by the way, in the description, there's going to be a link to the TeamTrees video by Mr. Beast and the
Probably trending right now.
And the TeamTrees website where you can donate some money. I donated some money. By the way, as well, TeamTrees actually has merch. So TeamTrees is the branding for the Mr. Beast thing. Yeah, they actually have merch. And I got to say, the hoodie is pretty fire.
Is it
not even kidding?
Like I'm wearing right now? Maybe that's the whole reason why I'm wearing green.
Nah. Like a tree.
Yeah, rather than...
Trees don't have green legs. They have brown legs.
Moving on. What's your video of the week?
No, but it's like off-white hoodie with this tree logo and the sun in the back. It's really cool.
Oh.
I'm about to buy it, but I'm not gonna. It's still like £50. But anyway, all the money for it goes to the TeamTrees though, so I was a bit like, maybe. Anyway, my video of the week is a cute/sad one. There's a whole channel for this little cat who is basically the runt of the litter, and wasn't wanted and all that, and a family decided to pick that one out of the litter, and he's got all these. The channel is called Lil Bub. Again, link in description. And this cat is one weird looking MFer, but is very, very cute. It kind of has a weird sounding meow, big lump on his face, squashed up mouth, and his feet are all inwards and weird. Yeah, exactly. And
the thing is,
sad and cute at the same time.
I'm not a sucker for these animal videos. Like, you know how there's so many, like, this is my dog and this is my dog's channel kind of stuff.
Yeah.
This one I can get behind.
Yeah, exactly. And it's, in a way, it's doing something good as well, because it's kind of showing, you shouldn't just discard those types of animals and things that have issues.
I really don't like families that do that, because like when you like get it for like your daughter or your son, and it's not the perfect cat for my perfect child.
Yeah. I mean, on the other hand though, I will say having an animal like that is going to be a lot more upkeep. You have to take a lot more time, probably a lot more money. It's going to require more attention.
Yeah, a lot of things might go wrong compared to a cat.
Exactly, exactly. But there's one in particular where he's just wanting food. By the way, as well, it's all filmed beautifully, like really high quality.
It really makes me want to buy a camera right now.
Please do.
I have wanted to. Black Friday is coming up.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it very, very cute. There's a video I'm going to link, which is like literally less than a minute long. Highly recommend checking it. Okay.
Do you know what I find funny is if the guy recording his cat has his own channel, it's nothing better as when your pet has more subscribers than you.
Yeah.
I think that's the best. I think that's the best.
Yeah. Fair enough.
All right.
Go ahead.
Before I say my video of the week,
okay,
I'm going to test you on something.
Ooh-wee.
It's not really a test.
I've watched 22 hours of YouTube this week. I'll pass.
Okay. So, here on the Hit Pause podcast, we've always wanted to talk about behind the scenes of a YouTuber, right?
Ooh, yeah.
More importantly, how much money they make.
Ooh.
So, I watched an episode, I don't know if it was a vlog or the Impulsive podcast, but Logan talked about how much in his good days. I don't know if you read the notes already.
I did, actually.
How much in his good days he was making per video.
Yeah.
And he was making 8,000 on purely ad revenue. And that
per day,
exactly. And because I always did wonder, all these YouTubers do seem like they probably make 500k a year, like at least the popular ones.
Yeah, but they're 8k a day. That's like 200 a month.
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah, and he was getting like a 6 million a video. And on the other hand, David Dobrik gets 9.8 per video. Then again, he does Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But still, the fact that some of these YouTubers get that much, just putting it into perspective for those listening.
Yeah. And I mean, that's just purely on the AdSense revenue.
Exactly.
David Dobrik has a sponsor every single episode.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, I know as well, there's other YouTubers that have been demonetized and things. People like How To Basic, who I know we spoke about in a previous episode,
Yeah.
who literally has made pennies on videos in the past, on millions of views. You know, it's really volatile.
Yeah,
It is difficult.
And but yeah, and that's Logan on the Google preferred thing. So it's like if David Dobrik's stuff was Google preferred and like not edgy and not bad, the money you can make on YouTube is a big thing.
Yeah.
All right, my video of the week does come with a bit of complication, but I'm gonna summarize it really quickly. So there's a YouTube channel called The Valley Folk.
I've heard of this.
Yeah, they're like they were 4 people that used to be on Philip DeFranco's company called SourceFed, which
also heard of,
which disappeared due to the people that owned it. Basically, they just said no more. Everyone go. Everyone pack your bags. So the 4 people that originally were there started their own channel. It was been about a year and a half, done super well. And then Rooster Teeth actually acquired them recently. Not so much that they are like, you guys must post this video, but they are like, let's just call them like the main funders.
Yeah.
Shareholders, why not? Anyway, so my video of the week is their apology video for a video that they made 2 days before, where they fired one of the 4 people that are that make that YouTube channel.
Valley Folk.
Yeah.
So wait. They made a video where they fired one of the 4.
Well, they talk about the reason why they fired her.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and everyone was pissed off because it seemed like they were happy that it was done.
Oh,
and
shit. Oh,
my video of the week is basically their video that they made again, really like opening up, because it was like real true emotions about why they thought that was the best video to make and how they know how stupid it is in hindsight.
Yeah.
Because there's actually no right way of putting out a video as to why they've gotten rid of somebody the fans love. You can do it sad, you can do it like positive, like we're gonna move on from this, and also on top of that, you have to keep the legal side out of it as to like the reason why they're not being open about why they fired her, because they've been friends for years and everyone knows this.
I think they just got to stick to the facts. Did they say anything like
no,
why?
they couldn't. So that's what made it a hard video.
They couldn't.
And that's why I like this video, because it shows the thought process and how many takes they had to do to try and get the right message out, and it still didn't work. And I think it's just a good video because it probably explains loads of those apology videos we see, or those we broke up videos we see, where it's just like no one wants to see a video of bad news and you still think it's the right thing to do, but it just shows the thought process of a YouTuber or YouTube channel.
I know, but the problem with that thought process is it starts from we have to make a video.
Yeah.
You know,
but they do owe it to the people that are like part of the Patreon.
That is true. Yes, I mean, with cases like that, you just got to stick to the facts.
Yeah,
you know?
Like I think the best way to have done it is, this is what we can tell you. This is some like obscure, vague something about what we can't tell you.
Did they tell you anything?
Honestly,
no hints at all.
No, I really want to know, because I saw her video. She doesn't say it as well. I don't know if she said something offensive, because apparently it was by surprise, which that's the one thing they admitted, that after they actually won an award for something. Yeah. And 3 days later they fired her, and she was like, it came out of nowhere.
She said that
from her point of view. And they also said that too. But they've been thinking about it for a while, which does sound shady when you think of it. Because these are friends. Wow, they're not like employees or colleagues. But yeah, I think it's a video. Happened? We'll never know.
That's crazy. Yeah.
But anyway.
Okay, cool. Well, I mean, yeah, fair enough. That's pretty interesting. I kind of want to. I don't even know these people, but like, I want to watch the video.
Yeah, it's it's how genuine they are in the video. I think is relatable to anybody.
Okay, fine, cool. Okay, last thing before we go. Okay, last 2 small things before we go on to the YouTuber of the week. One, I am sick of YouTube music. Okay.
You're the only one who has this. I have this as well.
Okay. Yeah, exactly.
I don't use it though.
Okay, so I had because of YouTube Premium, I get YouTube Music and Google Play Music. For quite a while, I was using Google Play Music, and again, I always said it's not as good as Spotify and all that. I still think that, but I decided I'll give YouTube Music a go. And at first, I was like really impressed, going on about it because I liked the mixtape. It has this Your Mixtape feature, which just gives you endless recommendations, basically.
Not to mention, you can listen to so many stuff that doesn't get certified as music on Spotify and everything else.
Yeah, exactly. Like niche things, live recordings, all that stuff. And yeah, I really liked it. But now that I've used it more, YouTube is doing the exact same thing that I've always complained about with their recommendation engine. When I now open up the mixtape thing, I literally get the same 5 artists that I already like, the same songs I've already heard a million times. It's completely, again, locking me in a bubble of recommendations for stuff I already like.
Didn't I say this on the podcast though? That outside of YouTube Music, on YouTube itself, if you click a mix, it will give you the songs you've probably listened to already.
Yeah, I mean, I can't remember if you said that, but yeah, like, this is the exact same problem that I have already ranted about a ton of times for, I even did it on my actual own channel, about the YouTube algorithm for recommendations.
Yeah.
Okay, it's the same. The music service is obviously using the same stuff.
It really is. Very lazy.
And yeah,
if I've said it once, I've said it a million times. Hire an intern.
Yeah. I mean, maybe they'll come back and say, Google Play Music is using the same recommendation engine too.
Is it though?
I don't know. It is.
Did you have this issue before?
Well, here's the thing. On Google Play Music, because I had a bigger library of saved stuff and playlists,
I guess so, yeah.
I wasn't using that mixtape thing. I was looking for existing playlists and things like that. So it's not so much of an issue. But that mixtape was the only reason I switched to YouTube.
In the first place.
And it has the added downside of, I've also complained about this, that all of your music likes then go into your YouTube like list, which is so annoying. So anyway, I'm done. I'm switching back to Google Play Music. I'm unliking all of those music.
How long is that going to take?
All that music. It's really annoying, I know, but I want my liked videos playlist back, okay? And final thing, PewDiePie made a Minecraft song. He's been talking about it for weeks.
Oh, is that the one I've seen? I think I've seen it.
Yeah, you have, yeah. He's been talking about it for weeks, finally released it. In my opinion, it's a bit like out of... It's badly timed, because the Minecraft thing is kind of, in a way, coming to an end a bit. And his channel as well, he's been making way fewer Minecraft videos than he was, a few weeks ago when it was at its peak. That would have been the perfect time to release it. And I always think with this kind of thing, I haven't even looked at the views of the video, but
does he care?
Yeah, probably not. But I mean, like, it's just more fun. More
it
fun if it gets
the
launched
hype.
at its hype. It's more
fun.
fun.
It's like doing a KSI Logan Paul video after the fight.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Now, I get a good metric on whether this kind of thing is doing well is the memes. And last time,
based off a music video.
Yeah.
Oh, but then this is animated.
It's a PewDiePie thing. The whole thing isn't animated, only parts. But forget it being animated. It's just PewDiePie songs. In fact, to be honest, YouTuber music in general gets memed a lot.
Yeah.
Like Jake Paul.
Yeah, but I think the fact that this is Minecraft makes it harder to meme it.
No,
I don't know.
dude, that's wrong.
I don't think you can put this in the same category as like
I'm putting it in the same category as PewDiePie songs.
Nah, that's not fair. I don't think that's fair.
But we're talking about the people that are memeing it are PewDiePie subscribers.
Oh yeah. But,
on his subreddit.
But it's just harder with this.
But that's the thing. You haven't actually listened to the content of it.
I guess, but then okay. When it comes to memes, surely they're more visual than audio. That's what I think. Like, if you don't have enough...
I know, but it's all about the lyrics and also the images in the thing, and, you know. Look, trust me on this, okay?
Yeah.
So I know about this.
What's the view count?
Well, I don't know about the view count, but my point is that for his previous songs, his subreddit is always flooded with memes regarding the songs.
Yeah.
This one, there's been very few or significantly less. Which to me says, you know, because people are less hyped about it. Again, because of the timing. That's what I think.
Okay. No, that's a fair point.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Don't tell me I don't know memes.
No, I just don't think it ever had potential regarding of the timing. But it is definitely less.
You don't know
of
the video
timing.
though. And you're not a real PewDiePie
that is true.
Fan or a Minecraft fan.
How would I see the meme though? If it's just a little Minecraft animation, even if the lyrics were so memeable.
What do you mean? How do you see it?
Like with congratulations or with the lasagna thing, it's like you can mix the audio with him in it or like something that happened in the video. With the Minecraft one, because it's so animated well.
But there's only like the first minute or so is animated.
There's the second part, which is
like most of the video is not animated. But even if it was, it's not really. Yeah, it's more about the lyrics.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
I mean, like stills. You don't not just video content for the thing. Like you'd have just a still of the thing and have the lyrics printed. There's a lot of memes like that.
Yeah.
You don't know, David.
I'm not surprised by, but hey.
Yeah, but you don't know. You dumb.
I'm not PewDiePie loving enough.
Go back to Santa.
Yeah.
Look, we need to get to the main YouTuber of the week, so almost running out of time.
Do you have somewhere to go? Do the viewers have somewhere to go?
Yes. No. You should stay here. Go to our last episode. Once you've done listening to this one.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, we're talking about Report of the Week, otherwise known as ReviewBrah.
ReviewBrah.
He is... Oh, man. How do I start? Basically, he has been around forever on YouTube. He's been around years and years. He literally started making YouTube as a little kid.
Yeah. 2011.
2011, there you go. And he has never not been wearing a suit and tie. You know, sometimes he wears a cravat. I've seen that as well.
Oh, wow.
You know, yeah. But yeah, that's his thing. He literally does fast food reviews. He actually started out with energy drink reviews.
That's it.
Running on empty. And that's how he started. Then he kind of branched out into fast food. Now he does both of those things, really. He kind of even he'll do like a Starbucks, the latest thing from Starbucks review. It's kind of, fast food, you know, high street food to go and drinks to go kind of thing. And, energy drinks. And his whole thing is he just wears a suit. Like, that's basically it, right?
Yeah. What about... Okay, well, first of all, do you know how old he is?
No, I would guess... You said he started in 2011, right?
Yeah.
So I reckon he was, 10 when he started.
Oh, really?
I would have said, yeah. I reckon he's about 20, 21.
22, not bad.
22?
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
He has a charm to him, which I really like. And, you can say that about all the YouTubers, but not really.
Yeah.
Not really. There's something... You said this as well. Since 2011, he's been consistent.
Yeah, exactly.
His type of videos have not, he has an identity, and he's not, changing to the trends. He's not doing anything to get more views. He's just doing what he enjoys.
Exactly.
And how he likes it.
And that is so obvious when you just look at his thumbnails.
Oh, yeah.
His thumbnails, have not changed for the last 9 years. They are literally just, it's just him in the picture, maybe holding up the food, maybe smiling. There's no cutouts. He doesn't Photoshop anything. Yeah. Very occasionally, he might put text over the top.
Oh, yeah. So they're actually just bits of the video, aren't they? Well, in most cases.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he does not do Photoshop. There's no glowing edges around. There's no arrows in there. He does not. He just does not. Even if the titles are not even clickbaiting, they're just pretty straightforward. So I respect the consistency. I respect the not bowing down to the man, to the the trends and all that. It's pretty cool. And his consistency is what has got him 1.6 mil, I think.
Yeah,
1.6 mil followers.
Yeah,
right now.
1.2, 1.6.
Damn, like 1. It is 1.6.
Nice.
Like that is ridiculous. He's just consistent, staying true to his content, and like just I don't know, he's just got his own thing going, and he's not changing it. I really respect that.
And that is so hard to find, and you gotta give him credit when you see it, because there's a lot of what's the word? I know we were talking about that something Barker guy who just like when China said, "Oh, make videos for us." He's staying true despite how easy it is to jump ship for extra money.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I mean, he's very weird to look at. He's like very nerdy, bit strange. I gotta say,
has been.
yeah. But I did prefer him when he was kind of a child,
because it made
he was just
sense?
like he was a bit cuter, you know, a bit more sweet. Now he's a little bit weirder, a bit freakier looking. Like I don't know. He's said it before. He's actually sometimes does a fingernail modeling, apparently, which is apparently is a thing.
Was that a thing in Zoolander? I don't know why I'm thinking
Maybe,
Zoolander, where there was a hand that had like the perfect hand, and it was
there is hand modeling. Yeah.
Exactly. Good for him. Good for him. What's his name? John? I can't remember his name.
ReviewBrah.
Yeah, it's John.
Oh, it's Ryan. I think. Am I wrong?
I'll check it. Carry on.
Okay, fine. I only know that from him in a video.
It's John.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I could have sworn he said
Wow,
Ryan
his
in a video
surname is
once.
Jurassic.
No,
but not like Jurassic Park spelled.
Jurasek. That's pretty sick.
That's pretty sick.
But yeah, I do kind of prefer him when he was a kid. I love his like suits and stuff. He's just always looking fresh. The suits are always so big.
Yeah.
As well.
And when he does review food, I do get hungry.
I know, yeah, for real. He's always fast food. The Popeyes chicken. My God,
sometimes I do regret that we live in England.
I know we don't have good selection for fast food. We have your the high street like KFC ripoffs. Like PFC.
Apparently, our Domino's is better though.
Really?
Yeah, that's about it.
Interesting.
Definitely not a Papa John's.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I like Pizza Hut, but yeah, for pizza you got like those three. There's no like good chains really.
Yeah, like Wendy's, Popeyes, Chick-fil-A.
None of that stuff. Yeah, I would like to try Popeyes. We did get Chipotle. I've never had it though. And we've got Shake Shack now.
We have Chipotle.
Yeah, Chipotle is here now. Yeah, I've never had it. Have you?
Oh no, but yeah, you're right about Shake Shack. Yeah, you're right. Maybe it's my fault too. I should go out more. Stop watching YouTube and eat some food.
Shake Shack. Also, I'm glad that we got Five Guys now too.
I do like their chips.
Damn, I wish I got Five Guys today. What am I doing?
Should get it tomorrow.
I should actually.
Okay, no, the day after. But
yeah.
I do regret that we don't have that plethora of like, around the corner there's another fast food chain.
Yeah, for real.
And it is expensive here. Like you don't get Five Guys at the same amount as a McDonald's.
Yeah, a Five Guys is crazy. A Five Guys is like
even Burger King is expensive.
If you want a full meal, burger, chips, and drink, you're going to be spending like £12 to £15. Really? When the same thing in McDonald's would be 5 or 6.
Yeah, and obviously, I would choose Five Guys because it's more filling, but that is not enough to justify that price.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy. So there's a couple of videos which I quite liked. There was one we watched earlier, which was Pepsi versus Coke challenge.
Yeah.
No spoilers on what happens, but I'll link it just to get a feel. And then there's also one I wanted to link on the he did a review on the Deep Pan Pizza Hut, or was it Deep Pan Domino's Pizza? It's quite a few years old now, but I don't know. It just gives like a good impression of him. He's a bit younger. It gives a good impression of what he's all about. And basically, it's like you could apart from his age, you could watch a video from 9 years ago of his.
Oh, that's
and
it. Yeah.
It would be the same.
Yeah.
Irrelevant. Yeah. It would be the same thing. Like he could have released that video last week, apart from his age.
Yeah.
And the video quality.
Yeah, absolutely. Did you listen to one of his episodes of the podcast? I did not know he was doing it solo.
Yeah. It's solo. Yeah, I've not recently listened to. I don't think he still does it anymore though. Does he?
On that channel, because it's
Yeah.
is it called Views of the Week? I don't know what it actually stands for. VORW. But he's still got some uploads recently.
Oh, really? Okay. Fair enough. Oh, yeah, no, he does. Sorry, yeah. Yeah, hour or 2 hours each.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, look at us.
I have I have listened to them in the past a little. Like literally, 30 seconds just flicking around just out of interest.
I do like his opinion on things, but
Oh, yeah?
I think going solo for 2 hours is hard. Not only for maybe not for him, but
for him, that's his thing.
For the listeners, a bit. For me, maybe I'm just not used to it.
I mean, just about every single episode in his main channel is just him. It's just him talking. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. Yeah, fair enough. Respect.
I wish I drove more. He would be perfect for the background.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was a meme because I watched one of the videos where he says, "How do I feel about being a meme?"
Yeah.
But when he showed clips of the stuff he's been in, I was like, oh, yep, that's it.
Yeah. There's this one quote that's like, my disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. That's been used a lot. That's such a good quote. And it's so perfect coming from him in the suit.
Yep.
Reviewing fast food of all things too.
Yeah.
Like, my disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. I think it's actually a quote. I think he might actually be quoting something.
He could be.
Yeah, I'm.
But at this point,
I can't put my finger on it. But yeah, he's definitely made it popular. But yeah. Anyway, overall, what do you think of the channel?
No,
are you
overall,
a fan?
would you choose a burger over a pizza?
Depends on mood. But overall,
You've got one thing for the rest of your life.
No. Pizza. Yeah. Yeah, pizza. Yeah, I mean.
After you described that Red's, donut burger.
Oh yeah, the donut burger is pretty amazing, but pizza, it's just better. It's just better. You got lots of different toppings and
yeah, you can customize a pizza.
You can customize, but even if it was just, let's say, cheeseburger, straight cheeseburger,
pepperoni pizza
versus, I was gonna say margarita pizza. I don't really like pepperoni, but yeah,
you would choose a margarita over a cheeseburger for the rest of your life?
I would say... No. Let me think. Let me think. Okay.
Whatever you think is the wrong
that's
answer.
not fair because one's like got meat and bread in. It's like two different things.
Well, I did say pepperoni.
Okay, so one type of pizza like a some chicken or whatever on mushrooms or whatever. I'd probably choose a pizza. I think I would choose a pizza, yeah. I would. Part of my mind, even though it's forever, is like, but the pizza's bigger, but it's like you can have as many as you want. So
and the burger can be.
It's kind of stupid, but yeah, I would still choose a pizza anyway.
Yeah, it's true. If you had 2 burgers versus a whole box of pizza, I would get bored of the burger first.
There you go.
Yeah,
there
I
you
think
go.
That answered it.
Anyway, thank you all for listening to our episode this week. Go back and listen to the last episode. Next week, I do not know who we're covering. Do you know who we're covering, David?
No idea.
I guarantee you, though, it is going to be a prime, premium, excellent, amazing episode, which you definitely need to listen to.
And we will do that before we do an episode on the Logan Paul fight.
Yes. Oh yeah, Logan Paul fight is this Saturday.
4 a.m.
We haven't even mentioned it. 4 a.m. in the UK. Like, I don't know. We're still debating if we're gonna be up watching it or like how that's gonna work. Yeah. So one way or another, we're gonna watch that. So
and
we'll see.
Potentially give you a bonus episode.
So if you want an update on the fight, listen to us next week. Subscribe to us on iTunes. Subscribe to us on Google Play Music. Subscribe to us on. You can't do that. Subscribe to us anywhere you get your podcasts. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Subscribe.
And stuff like that. Thank you all for listening. See ya.